reflect, look at the ultimate nature, truth, the emptiness. Emptiness, not total non-existence, nihilism, but there's existing in the mere name. The such dependent arising. So when you do the practice, when we do the practice Sudra Tantra, so when we are meditating the ultimate nature, emptiness, so when you think of emptiness, there's a danger. Many people like me think nihilism, nothing exists. So you have to remember that. Whether you are meditating on nihilism, like Zen meditation, nothing exists. There is no you, creator, no action, no object, no samsara nirvana. I'm not sure whether people who did Zen for many years, whether you heard even the refuge Buddha Dharma Sangha, what quality the Buddha Dharma Sangha has. I'm not sure, because also, of course, I didn't study. I didn't know, I didn't study, but what Zen master teach, the essence, what they talk, word is emptiness. Seems that that's kind of the main thing. You don't hear gross dependent arising and subtle dependent arising. You don't hear. So there, you don't hear about karma. How from virtue results happiness and from non-virtue results suffering. You don't hear. You don't hear much about karma. So how things are functioning, how things are existing, how things are functioning. So you see, so the Four Noble Truths. Well, in Buddhism, basic things, Four Noble Truths. So that's why you can be free from, totally free from three types of suffering, suffering pain, suffering change, pervasive, compound suffering. So to do that, you have to see the cause of suffering. So what are the cause of suffering? So, but believing nothing exists, how that does happen? How does that cease the cause of the suffering? By thinking it doesn't exist. How does it happen? It doesn't hurt, it doesn't harm to the root of samsara. Ignorance holding the I real doesn't harm to that. It doesn't harm at all. At all it doesn't harm. Nothing. It's like you're supposed to harm this one, you're supposed to hit this one, so you hit, with that bullets or arrow, hit this way. Like that. So nothing happened. The root of samsara, the ignorance, nothing happened. It's well kept. Root of suffering that don't like, the root is well kept. So how can be free from suffering? So you have to be free from cause of suffering, but you have to be free from root of suffering. So it's like that. So, I don't know whether that is what's said, but every learned Zen master say, or I'm not sure that it seems normal. That's the belief. Yeah. So anyway, so what I was saying is that, yes, you do many sadhanas, and this, starting Heart Sutra, yes, Sutra, Tantra practice, but when you meditate on emptiness, when you look at the eyes empty, or you see Dhamma meditation, or so I don't know how you do. I have no idea. So, in my case, you see, it's kind of dangerous to fall in nihilism. I don't know whether you thought that or not. Or each time you meditate on emptiness, you just think like nihilism, nothing like that. Then think you meditate on emptiness. You see that, but it's nihilism, either eternalism or nihilism. Then did not become Uma, middle way view. Didn't become that. So, it didn't become Rangjuba's middle way person, Saw Tantrika's middle way, or then especially Prasangika's middle way. Did not become. So, see, have to think about. So that's my question. You have to think about. You have to analyze. Not easy. You analyze. You have to. Not easy. So I did ask Kandala one time, a recent time, and the Kandala said, when you mention empty, something very strong, then nihilism, something very strong. So that's true, yes, that's true. But, of course, myself don't have at all the realization, but I think that also, she's not just realize emptiness, but directly perceiving emptiness. That's how enlightened been see, not so I think. Okay. I did ask the new Gatan Tipa, the young Rinpoche teacher, but I said, what's the difference between material emptiness, following nihilism, and material emptiness? So, which has a subtle dependent arising. So I say, what's the differences? So Gadachava said, he emphasized, he emphasized dependent arising, existing. I didn't get not very clear, so I didn't get. But I think that's what he said. So that's very important. You have to analyze. You're not mental on nihilism. Today, that's my suggestion or thought. To help. What the differences for you when you mental on emptiness? Are you mental on emptiness? Yes. There are many points where you have to maintain, but how you maintain emptiness? That's the question. That's a big question. Whether you are meditation on emptiness, whether it becomes meditation on emptiness or nihilism. That's my question. So lifetime meditated on the nihilism. Lifetime meditated on the, since they met with the Dharma, they meditated on the emptiness, nihilism. Do you understand? So for me, it became like that. Maybe not you, but became like that. It's very interesting. I mean, those who knows, yes, when they try to ask customers, yeah, person like me, Mickey Mouse, so. So very it's very dangerous. When you enter emptiness, then nihilism is easy to think nothing exists. So there is no creator of your suffering, there is no creator of your happiness. So Buddhism, you are the creator of your mind. But in the Christianity, other religion, God is the creator of happiness and the creator of suffering. I didn't hear much of that. I didn't hear that much, but some intelligent Christianity or psychotherapy or I don't know, psychology says so that the world suffering is punished by the God. That's a little better, punished by God. So that they're not doing the right thing, what the God says, they're punished by God. So that's why they're suffering. But otherwise, don't answer for that. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, reflect the ultimate nature, the emptiness, the phenomena. The phenomena, the existence, the samsara, nirvana, hell, enlightenment, suffering, happiness, everyday life. So that I, action, object, all. So that dedication, English.
Through these merits, may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the four faults, and be delivered from some waves of
소설하래 지켜야마 소좀 자외용라 차트로 자, 원
I prostrate to the three noble red the sublime ones. Thus did I hear at one time the Bhagavan was dwelling on mass of vultures mountain in Rajagriha, together with a great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. At the time the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena, co-profound perception. Also at that time the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Then through the power of Buddha, the venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara. How should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara said this to the venerable Sharadvati Putra Shariputra. Any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this, correctly and repeatedly, beholding those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form, emptiness is not other than form. Form is also not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not deficient, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no composition, no factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, and no phenomena. There is no I element, and so on up to and including no mind element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, and so on, up to and including no aging and death, and no extinction of aging. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, Bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom. The mind without obscuration and without fear, having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly, completely awaken to unsurpassable, perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequaled, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as truth, since it is not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhi Soha. Shariputra, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, should train in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commended the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that, it is like that. One should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the Venerable Sharadvati Putra, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan.
Kala Ajawe Nejo Dambane, Monje Zurana, Tudo Jen, Rovabula, Maye, Pujin, say, Nejo. Chata Maka Samarada. Aka Samarata Chadara Samara Papa Gonjo Sunde Kaya Tembe Chir Jiwa Damidanevi Keritonda Geji Shivata Midanevi Jendang Tawada Tumbajuji Puzun Soya Dachi Dejan Denden Resho
Lama me
There are a lot of years in the Joseph Member, what in the level to be Suninji. Tombe and the Jewish, my lot on Lozo, not such a in a similar church, catch it to the Jubin. Your mom by in the good Sabbath, way better than that somebody. Judy and I get singers on that Jewel. Other Yamba, Chavi, and the more like a tongue. Chambonta mi che non tanto quindi non ci tamba tamde che don dai do ya date sa Lama Tsong Khapa sede sa nyuwa digdi ma jana rang re leji kaza rang re leji wang zan bai Dava Dava Shejan Dava Me, Dubo Dubur Shejan Durwa Me, Tejelendulwa Me Samni, Tanekana Lera Tangatal, Trinesu, Tibile Lazen, Tunusune, Gala Beva Cha, Kana Lela, Samba Sangalan. Sambasana, Sata Lamya Sang Samangan, Sata Lamya Ngin Tamje Sambatala Rale Besh. So, Lama Tsong Khapa said, if you don't purify obscuration, Queen Kuka, the ourselves are totally controlled, totally under the control of karma, and the control of our karma. Totally, we're under the control, totally. Under the control of karma. Deva Shejan Dhamma. So because of that then, Deva Shejan Dhamma. If you know what is happiness, what is suffering, but you see, you have no choice to choose that, the happiness. Even you know what you should achieve, what you should gain. But then they have no, because we are totally in the control of karma, so no choice to choose. Dubur Shejan Durame. So even you know how much is that suffering, how much is painful. I mean, just suffering, but you have no choice to give up. You have no control to give up. So if you look at our own life and others' life, like that. You know what you should gain is enlightenment. Even not the nirvana, you see, and happiness in all the future life, even while you're samsara. But doesn't mean you have choice. But doesn't mean you have control. You have no control. You're totally under karma. Yeah. So you see, like that. So even you know the suffering is most painful, but you have no karma to give up, to cast, to give up. You see. So you see, in the life situation that you are in, life situation that you are in that now, so see, can't give it up, can't give it up. That's right. If in so much suffering, but can't give it up. Dharma. Therefore, reflect the landed karma as unbettering. Unbettering, though from virtue, definitely experience happiness. You see, if it's not destroyed by anger, heresy, ill will, so definitely experience happiness is that. Yeah, even it takes numberless eons, billions, zillions, trillions, numberless eons. So that, yeah, you achieve the result happiness because cause you have created. So even it takes billion, zillion, trillion, numberless eons, still experience them. So the karma is a non-virtue, same thing, the suffering, the result suffering. Even billion, zillion, numberless eons it takes, still you experience. Whether it's small, or whether it's big, whether it's great suffering, result, still you experience. If you didn't get purified, confessed. Or that. By reflecting the action result is unbetraying. Now you have choice to choose the cause of happiness, cause of suffering, the white, black hammer. Now you have choice to choose. You see? Now you have choice to choose which one to do. Threeness, nihilism, from today, because be careful in the action of negative karma. Be careful, pay attention, my rule is attention in the action of negative karma. From today, not tomorrow, not next life. Oh, I can't, no, this life, no, next life. Oh. It's when I become monk next life, I become nun next life, or I do retreat next life. Next life I do retreat. Oh, anyway, when I become old, or when I become very old, can't do anything, that time I do. I have one I don't know how to say, called cousin, the the one who married French lady in France, the little Peme, his name is Peme, cousin there. So anyway, I have one cousin. So in the very early times, he was married with a French lady, few daughters in France. Near England, they live. They had a bakery, and all they're so busy with that bakery. So sells bread. So they're so busy. So they came to see me in France. This is very early time, before starting Nalanda. Much people starting Bachugani. Much people. I think the first time or second time, I'm not sure. There was one town. Maybe there was no Lama. Maybe not. Maybe the first time there was Lama, but the second time maybe not. So in the other was the name of the town. Lived like kind of Spanish sort of a house. So anyway, so I was given mala for the present. So he said, I will recite money payment. I will recite money, want to become old, he said. Payment, he said. I will recite want to become old. But his wife, they took it. But only he said that. So anyway, then he became alcoholic. But usually Sherpas, that's the favorite thing, that's their main enjoyment. Sherpas for going trekking the mountain, on the land, or that's the main thing, that's their favorite. So, so they drank and didn't control, became so wild, and then broke the glasses, house glasses. And were dangerous. So the wife had to call police. So break everything. They were very dangerous. So I don't know whether they went to prison or. So anyway, later they separated. Then they came to see me in Nalanda. What I cannot do, but the wife was a very good person, not bad lady. So he left Nepal, and I think it's he left Nepal. I don't know. So married to another Sherpa, I don't know. So anyway, now he lives in near Nandri. Near the Nandri he lives. So he comes, when we put the very large Thanga, Pema Sambhava, designed by the three things there, the Kandala designed. So anyway, there are many people come in the shows, so then he comes dressed as a Bhutanese chuba, up at the knee, so he thinking dressed Bhutanese. And maybe now staying alone there. I didn't get to speak about life, what I can do. Seems to be doing something, but so that's so for his mind, his money payment is only start only become very old bodies like this, but holding sticks. He think the money payment is only those people very old. Since from the night time tonight, since from today, be careful, pay most attention, be careful on the karma, the action of the karma. From tonight, since from tonight, then attempt in virtue. Kana lela samba sangela. So conclusion is kana lela samba sangela. The action of white, black action, virtue, non-virtue, you see, samba, the mind, whether it is good one or bad one, good heart, bad heart. So it depends on that. Your virtuous action or non-virtuous action depends on your heart, your mind. Samba Sangha, Satan Lamya Sang. If you have good heart, then not only the path of Bhumi to achieve, but even when you're traveling, everywhere you say things turn out good. Everywhere wherever you go, you see, less problem, less obstacle. So much good things happen, wherever you go, whoever you meet, in Java. Kasuri. Yeah, so Kasuri, the person with good heart, then so wherever you go, in the city or countryside, wherever, west or east, so always, everybody's happy whenever you meet. So makes everybody happy. Everyone wants to speak to you. Yeah, brings happiness to everybody. If you have good heart. So what you do is everywhere bring happiness. Speak nicely, respectfully to others. So you bring happiness. Respectfully, nicely, sweetly you speak, you treat others. So, like how you want others to treat you, or you treat others so nicely, and respect to others. So it brings happiness to all others, old people, young people, wherever you go. Then, besides your family, your own family at home, or even you're living alone, mind is so happy. Even you're living with the people, mind is so happy. So there's nobody to be scared, or there's nobody to you have to feel bad. Yeah. Everybody wants to help you. Even you don't need help, but people want to help you. So like that. Plenty of people want to help you. But all the whole life like this. And then, you see, people remember, even one time we have met, but people remember their whole life, talk about it in their life. Such a good person, lady or man or such a good person you met, and people talk about, even they met only one time. Then also they pray. They pray that person to be healthy and good, a long life, and so, success and wish and all that, you see. Then the bad heart, the negative bad heart, full of selfish mind, anger, very impatient patience, very impatient man, very selfish. Well, then you see other people don't want to see. Other people don't want to see. And even the road, they see persons coming, so they take another road. So that don't see, don't talk, don't help, and even pray for the person to die soon, to not live, to die soon, and things like that. Sorry to say this, I remember when I was a small child, staying at home, Thailand. My father died. I don't remember how does look my father. I have no idea. I didn't meet father. The father died. One was the mother's womb, or one was born. Mother carries a bamboo basket. So I have no idea of the father. So after father died, then many people come to home to ask for money that's owed to, they come to ask for money. The family, mother is the only one to looking after my sister, who is now allowed to. Then something be a nun. My mother didn't want her to be a nun, but she became a nun. So many years ago, my mother wanted her to carry on the family, but I think only the sons, maybe. So she was the grown-up one, so mother wanted to carry on family. So who can look after us children? It's only the mother, no one else. So after father died, then we were very poor. So the people come to get money. So I think from Kunjung or Kunde, the one man, he is the leader of the area, I think. He's the leader. I don't know what you call it. So he came to get money. So my mother offered potato alcohol, unbelievably strong. So that is a like water, looking like just as a water, but it's unbelievably strong. So he drank the wine, he explained that we need the money, you know, that. So he left. My mother didn't have money, so he left. So I think he didn't went outside the house. He went downstairs through the steps, downstairs the animals stay. So, you know, you have to collect the leaves from the forest and then lay out the leaves, and then animals keep warm. You see that, so they check out animal like that. So went through the steps, but I don't think he went out to the door. I don't think. So my mother was that time was not nun. So much later become nun, ordained by His Holiness Rinpoche. But with some Western sanghas, I think Dr. Nick and Ursula, remember? Dr. Nick and Ursula, there were some Ursulans, early times. Ursula, Germany, she died by cancer. It was nothing to do with Toje, but she left from Dharamsala, and then she met Trungpa Rinpoche, the incarnation. And then when there was an issue of Toje's, so much came out. Then she followed Toje. So she had cancer. I went to see her, but she didn't speak. She didn't want. Because you know that I gave up, so she didn't speak. Then she died. That was a long time ago. So anyway, Germany, nun, Ursula. Maybe I don't know. I don't think she must have disrobed afterwards. I think from Dharamsala. So anyway, So there was when I was I don't know, 3 years old or I'm not sure. So then my mother, the man probably didn't went outside the main door of the house, but my mother, the board like this plank, you know, the upstairs, very old. So then she picked up the dust between the two board plank, and then the dust she picked up, then throw backside to that man. I mean, the man downstairs, maybe went through just went through the door, I'm not sure. Yeah, she was then criticizing, she was complaining. I don't know what she was saying, but probably saying maybe she may die quickly, or there must be something like that, I guess. She used to do like that after that man. And one night, mother went to pick wood from the forest. Mother is the only one who looks after her. There was another girl before me, after my sister or something. There was a girl who she has a tail this much, tail backside, you know, where you sit on the boat, I don't know what you call it, one so this much. So I think she died when I was in Tibet. So then Sangye, my brother, So he's the youngest one. So his mother is the only one who looks after. So she went to the forest to get wood. Didn't come back for a long time. So we all, we children, just sat at the gate, at the downstairs door, the moon rising, and we all sit on the door of the, on the bottom of the door. We all sit there, the moon rising, and then children, we believe that moon will come down on top of the trees, and then you catch you or something like that. They're talking like that, and then, believe it. So, waiting for the mother, and then she came very late. She came very late. Of course, there's no road in the forest, so you have to go rocks and things. So she came with a huge load of wood. Then next day, she was sick. She was laying down at her place. There's two windows and the fireplace. She stays at that side always. The children, there's me. Then here my younger brother. So that's then it comes to then I think maybe the next day, I think she was sick, and nobody could make fire, no food. Next day, she was sick. There's no food. She was laying down, saying "Ama, Ama." Ama is calling our grandmother. That's her mother. She's there. She's not in the house, but between there's a river, and then cross out the other side house with my uncles, and so she was there. She did not die at that time. So my mother was calling Ama, Ama like that, see? And then we just stand. nothing came to. So I go live near mother. Look, what you can't do anything. Yeah. When she was laying down there calling mother. Like that, yeah. So so that's just one day that I have to remember that. So of course, I'm sure there must be many difficulties she suffered. That's only what I remember, but I'm sure so much shepherd life, so difficult, so unbelievable difficult life. So anyway, of course, then that's not her first time. From beginning, she had been suffered being mother, and not that the only time, but from beginning, being mother and suffered. That all sentient being have been mother and suffered. Numberless times. So anyway, so Karasura. Yeah, forget it. So I finish quotation. Lama Tsong Khapa. So it's a comes, you see, way down to how you take care of your mind. How you take care of your mind is how you take care of yourself. See, so practice a good heart is the most important thing than anything else in your life. It's the most important thing than anything else in your life. Practicing good heart. In conclusion, say, in the airport, San Francisco airport, I think, one time, the new people, they don't know Raja doesn't know the person, but they just want, the one man came along at the airport and wanted to speak to Raja. So he felt he felt the good-hearted person. He felt. But he never met before, but just seeing he felt, then want to speak. So like that, you see, to enjoy speaking. That you see. Like that's why our teacher, the Lama, say that everybody enjoys talking to a Lama, so it makes everybody happy. So everybody happy to enjoy to talk to Lama. So like that. The kind of warm feeling, good heart, not only good heart, also in wisdom. And you see, so warm-hearted, warm person, not cold man. So people feel that. This is like His Holiness. So full of compassion, then wisdom. So I think it was very good, you see, in the early times. I spoke somewhere also about Lama there. So in Australia, like that, you see, in the early times in the West, that time, there's no Dharma books, didn't happen books from His Holiness. Maybe a little bit later, then two small books. One is the essay on Buddhism, and another small book, two books came out about Buddhism. Reason talking about Buddhism. So two small books, different times. I mean, during the hippies' time, 1963, there was Buddha dead, the Padhatra, those things did, and then Mary River's life story, and then the professor from German, Lama Govinda, met Tomo Kishimuchi, great yogi in Tibet, and the Yatong, the Tomo. So he wrote a book, Way of the White Clouds. I don't know how much he received teaching, probably in Tibetan, so, Yeah, so, then let's see, because so depending on your karma, depending whether you have karma to meet Buddhism or not, And depending on karma, some meet the book of the dead, and some of the meet Milarepa's life story, some meet Lama Govinda's book. Then they come to the east, India, Nepal, look for new life or new happiness or guru or like that. During those years, the expression hippie or happy or at those times, so people revolt or people certainly they leave behind the Western society this, the very fixed, the idea, so the style of life, then the kind of no way to open the mind, so like rock, like and mountain, so then those people, I think it was karma to the drugs. So then, then they change mind, then start to see that mind can travel without body. Mind can exist without body, so that to the experience of drug. So anyway, also Lama Tsong Khapa, the many first question in the West at that time, when the Lama gave teaching the talks, and then the first question is normally, do you know Lama Tsong Khapa? What do you think of Lama Tsong Khapa? He is the talks in the book that his mind traveled to the Tibet without the body. So everybody is excited of that. That's I say. So that's like around those times, Lama Tsong Khapa was, quite famous in the different parts of the world, and so what I was saying is time's finished, huh? Oh, sorry. So, one Italian student in Peru, many older students, they would know Piero. He met Milarepa book in Italy. So he read, the Milarepa gave up everything. Then that big thing, lived ascetic life and of course achieving enlightenment, not only be the hardships in the early life, but achieving enlightenment in the brief lifetime or degenerate time. So, because then he missed, the main thing, gave up the attachment. They say, if you cling to this life, then you are not Dharma practitioner, not religious man, or you're not Dharma practitioner. If you cling to this life, you see? So, if you cling samsara, that was the future life sense, you see? samsara, if you cling, samsara happiness. Kolachana, Minjumi, is not renunciation. Dharma Lachana, Changsamin. So, if you cherish, the purpose of self, you cherish, then Tattva Lashana Changsame is not Bodhisattva. Not Bodhisattva. So that that mind is not bodhicitta, the person is not bodhisattva. So Tao Dosha, not Taoing. So if you cling, if you grasp, if you the real I, Tao Dosha, not Taoing. If you grasp, cling the real I, then it's not right view. It's not right view. So Tao is not Dharma. If you grasp the I, then it's not right view. But what the commentary is, if you yes, if you cling the real I, then it's not right view. So you see, so if you cling to this life, if you cling to this life, then you're not a Dharma practitioner. So letting go, you're trying to be free from attachment. So you live your, you begin your Dharma practice. The very first basic thing to practice Dharma, you let go, cling to this life. You let go from that prison, from that suffering, from that prison. You let go. You let you free from that prison. That's suffering, you see. So, then start happiness. Then build up happiness after enlightenment. From the inner happiness. So otherwise you don't have inner happiness. So anyway, so that's the basic practice of military power lived then, asterisk life then, you see. I mean, he practiced Dharma, avoiding the four clingings, freeing himself from four clingings. Then with the hardships, then he experienced the hardships to practice Dharma, then he achieved enlightenment. So that able to be a hardship, then able to achieve enlightenment in the brief lifetime, brief lifetime, because of designated time. So here they didn't understand. They say, freeing from attachment. But he didn't, giving the material, giving the belongings, give away everything to others. But maybe didn't understand the attachment, you see. So he came to Nepal, and then, I don't know which year. But then he has almost nothing, and he has a sadhu, yellow clothes, yellow, very thin clothes. When he stands, then you see, you can see his legs. because thin cloth is very thin, so you see through. As far as the legs, yes. So like that, anyway. So I hope later he understood easy. I'm sure he received so much teaching from his owners and that. So anyway, like that, on the dinner, it's because they read White Cloud, the word White Cloud, Lama Govinda's book. They came to look for Rinpoche in Darjeeling. But then the monk thought is my friend, and then brought, here's your friend. I told you a story the other day. So, yeah. So then we met, the translate for Lama, with a few words that I know. Yeah, so that. So anyway, so because of Zina, the Russian lady. So I haven't met her. Then now, because then 100 how many centers? 60 how many? 62. Every minute it became 61, 62, 3, 4. Every minute they increase. They send the English every minute in the Raja. So anyway, so it became easy. Muslim meditation center. So it happened. Depend arising. So depend to that condition. Then now the 162 or 1 center that happened. So spreading Dharma, preserving Dharma, spreading Dharma. With the qualified teacher, like the Geshe-la here, and so we have a qualified teacher, resident teacher. How many? 40, 44, 45, 46. How much? How many? 45. Huh? 45, then now become 46. So anyway, so it's on the basis of Lamrim then, philosophy, where they spend all their lives from young time starting debate. So that's great. So happened to be fortunate. FPMT students, and I was very, very fortunate. So qualified resident teacher. Besides those, of course, his son was jealous, but then many great lamas, many who's enriched of all the qualities of Sutra, Tantra, revealing Lesser Path, Great Vehicle Sutra, Great Vehicle Tantra, all the qualities. So received many teachings, initiations, and then it was a resident teacher, long time. So some passed away in the West. So fortunate. But you see, if you look at many others, there are many centers, but you see, but no resident teacher, no opportunity to learn, no basic program, no mass program, though not even just teaching, there's no teaching, only some pujas, puja or just a little, and just that, and by the old student. So mostly, it's, others for. Yeah, it's very difficult to learn Dharma. So take opportunity to learn Sutta Tantra. No opportunity. FPMT is sometimes you see what happens is so much teaching the teacher provided in Tantra. So much teaching, like waterfall, all the time teaching. Then, the problem is the listeners. So, listeners are difficult. As listeners kind of dropping out, from beginning less, and sometimes do not have inner patience, so do not have a kind of understanding of life. So then, you see, do not have patience. It's a long time to study, and then you become less number, and then even that drop out, and then there's a kind of showers of teachings, yes, but listeners kind of lack of merit, don't know listening teaching to learn is how it is so important, the path to enlightenment, how you can become free of samsara, and so knowing the three types of suffering, the cause of suffering, and how to be free from that, and how to achieve the true path. What is true path? And then to actually achieve the true cessation of suffering. Even just the Four Truth. Do not know, don't get the idea, the importance, and so basically no merit, and so difficult. Actually, teaching is a showers of teachings, and resident teachers provided and translated all that in conditions. But you see, so like this, people don't have much merit, but they don't get much good karma. So to receive the teachings, and so it's like that. The difference is FPMT, and then many others. So that she teaching showers of teachings, and then listening get even the little beginning message. So like that kind of is not even a merit from their side. Besides what organizers can provide, that's unbelievable. So anyway, like that FPMT, like that is unbelievable opportunity for Dharma education. Like that, yeah. So I'm stop here. Yeah. So anyway, so good heart to see. $1 billion. What is more important? To get $1 billion, you get money. It's $1 billion, or good heart. I see the conclusion. Good heart. I see your life is so happy. This one time you go to human repose, so happy, and so happy when you die. So happy your mind. And many people, you make so many people happy. Even the people who are depressed, doesn't know how to think in life. Does not have met Dharma. You're able to make many people happy, and even you're not teaching Dharma, but you see, anyway. So see, then from good heart you go to enlightenment. From the good heart, and in short, from good heart you go to enlightenment. You see, Oh, that's all. You see, just by receiving $1 billion, you don't go to enlightenment. Not necessarily that alone you don't go to enlightenment. But with good heart, you go to enlightenment. You understand what I'm saying? So like that, big difference. Okay, so. So this supposed to be motivation for the time. Okay, sorry. Thank you, genius. Sorry. Then I don't give They do all the past, present, future, married to Clark, 3 times married to Clark, number listen to me, number Charles and Jordan, Boje, Moje, one, Java, Yamba, Meba, Gone, Gone, Gawa, dear, Nudo, and Lama Tsong Khapa Jambal Babe, Chitra Jimbata, Kundo, Sambo, Tiandi, Hatakunji, Jatundolo, Jenga, Odeta, Tangerazana, Tanjave, Javatan, Jingo, Agan, Lachanga, Daga Gave, Zawadi, Sango, Jerat, Moraji. You.
Gendo Jade Jo